So in today's video, we're going to be doing another Glock 43X holster review. Today's holster is a CYTAC holster, which I do believe is the proper pronunciation of it, because that's how everybody else says it. There's 8 different carrying ways for this, and as you can see right there, it says it fits like Glock 43, and a Glock 43X is roughly the same gun. So if you have a Glock 43, it'll fit that, and a Glock 43X. So I do believe that this holster is only an online way to buy this. I don't think you can buy that at any store, because right there you can see it says online exclusive. So maybe this is a special holster, or maybe that's all of CYTAC's holsters you have to buy online. So on the back, it kind of shows you the different holsters you can get. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there's 4 different holsters you can get. You have a CYTAC H&D holster. You have a T-Thumb Smart holster. You have an R Defender holster, an I Mini Guard holster, an F Speed holster, and more holster types are under developing. So if you want a holster from these people, and you want it, like you want a thumb break, you want level 3, you want a police. I mean, there's so many different holsters that you can choose from this specific company, which I do like. You know, if you don't like this one, but you kind of like some of the features, I mean, look at all the different holsters you can choose from. And if you like the brand, the company, I mean, you'll be able to find a holster. I'm sure you will from this company. And I'm not even sponsored by them, but I just like this holster that well. So you flip it over, and it's in a Ziploc baggie, which is cool. You take, and you just go and pull, and it's open. I mean, that's pretty simple, ain't it? And then you take, and you go, and here's the little booklet kind of telling you the owner's manual of it, the user's manual. It tells you all different types of holsters in here. They have, you know, I'll open it real quick and kind of show you some of the holsters they said they have. There's 6 of them that it has right here. You have the Mega Fit holster, a T-Thumb Smart holster, the R Defender holster, the I Mini Guard holster, the F Speed holster, level 3 duty holster. Number 6, I would definitely be buying in the near future. Then you can buy an optional accessory as a low ride belt loop and a quick release adapter. So look at this. This company's got everything. Here's the company, if you guys want to see. It says defense for every second. And they got defense for every type of need you need, I guess, with all the holsters they got. It does come with an Allen wrench to do the cant, is what I've been told and I've looked up. So the Allen wrench is a cant. So this holster has a cant to it. That's super cool. I mean, look at that. You know, you get one holster that does all kinds of cool things. Put the bag to the side. We're not here for that. There's the holster. So it says CYTAC on it, which is, you know, I mean, it's kind of, I'm glad that they put, you know, it kind of in the black as well. I don't like some of them that's in white trying to really promote their brand. It messes the holster up. So that's super cool. On the thumb release itself, it has the T. So I guess that is their logo. Because as you can see, the T on the bag is in blue standing out. And then there's a T right here standing out as well. So to open your gun or to take your firearm out, all you do is press the button and pull, and your gun comes out. Super nice. And what I really, really like about this holster is it's a paddle holster. You know how many things you can do with a paddle holster? Pants, shorts, belt, no belt. You know, you can put it on a backpack. You can put it anywhere that something clips. And I love that. You know, the standard ones, you just slide your belt through. Your belt's the only thing that's going to be able to hold it up. With this, all types of clothing, all types of things will be able to hold this on. And I mean, you could probably put this on a piece of towel, like just put it on a towel, and then you could swing it around, and I don't even think it's going to come off. Because this holster, this paddle right here, I mean, look how tight it is. It rubs against itself. This holster, when you put it on your pants, you're going to understand what I'm saying. It's very tight, and I really like that, because someone can come up and try to pull this off of you. They're not getting it off. I mean, you have to kind of really put this on, and as you can see right here, right there, you can see, so when your pants or your belt goes on, and then you try to just pull it up without, you know, fixing your pants to pull them over, it's not coming off because it's got little brakes right here where it won't slide up and down, or, you know, you can't just pull it off because it'll stop right there. Super nice. And that I do believe right, I don't know if you guys can see, right there, that is where you can adjust the cant to it. So, I mean, if it's straight up and down, you can turn it all the way. I've never tried it. I don't know how far it'll go. It might go all the way upside down. I don't know. But I know that it probably will go to better cant if you don't like the straight up and down. I like straight up and down because if you wear it in a vehicle, you know, if it cants a little bit to the back, it rubs against your seats, which I don't like. It's kind of uncomfortable to sit. And I'm going to show you guys how fast, I mean, how nice that this is to get your or your gun out. I mean, watch this. So you take your 43X or your 43, whichever holster, and I'm sure they got more for the 19 and whatnot. But you take your firearm, and all you do, push in, it's locked. I mean, I love that. I mean, how cool is this to have a holster that all you got to do is to grab it, push in, and then take. Oh, I didn't press the button right. And then pull out. I mean, I've done this, and I've actually done it in a situation where it's been on my belt, and not in a survival situation, just a training situation. All you do is, I mean, you just push in, and it locks, and then all you gotta do is press this button and pull it off. And I've done it, like I said, in a situation where I've tried to do it as fast as I can, and I mean, once you get it down packed, you press that button, and it's not even like your gun is being retained in there. It's like a CYTAC holster that's not even being. I mean, I don't know the right words to say, but it's super cool how fast you can get this gun out. I mean, all you got to do is press that button, just push down and pull out, and I mean, that's that fast of a motion, and it's out. I mean, it really feels like it's just sitting on the table, and you just grab it, and you're ready to go. It's like it's not even in a holster. That's how fast this holster is, which is super, super good in a situation you don't want someone to be able to come up and just pull your gun, so they're not going to be able to take it. And if you need that firearm in that situation as well, all you got to do, press that and pull out, and I mean, it's open. And it's quiet. You don't hear any sound to it, you know, so that's super nice. If you're in a situation and you need to be stealthy, you don't hear it. Super, super cool holster. I give this holster, I do, a 10 out of 10. If you need a holster, this is the holster I'd go for. This company, I've never spoken with the company, but I mean, just by their holster, I mean, I'm sure I'm going to buy more from them because this is such a cool holster. It really is. I mean, there's so many props that I could give it. It's got an open bottom. Something falls in. You're not going to have to worry about your Glock getting scratched up. Or, yeah, I mean, on the back, it's got a rubber, like a smoother rubber material on it. So, I mean, it's not going to rub you raw. It's all really well made. And it's super tight. You're not going to be able to twist this once your gun's in there. It does have a little wiggle room up and down and forward and back a little bit. So, I mean, and I don't know why I pushed the button in. It does wiggle up and down a little bit and side to side a little more. Up and down is not as much as the side to side, but I don't have an issue with it. I mean, I'd rather it kind of be a little loose, I guess, so it doesn't rub the finish on your gun. But I have been doing, I mean, look, I didn't even hold the holster. And like I said, you remember how I said that it's so fast to get your firearm out? I didn't even have to hold the holster, and it's sitting down, and all I done was pull out. And it, you know, it didn't lag, it didn't catch itself, and it didn't pull the holster with it. It came out. That right there showed you how good this holster is at speed. I don't know. You can see. I mean, it looks like you can see it's kind of shinier right there. So I guess from where I do put it in and out, it may be rubbing a little bit on the Glock because I don't push the button in and put it in. So when it goes in, that thing right there just flips up and then clamps onto your holster or your trigger guard. So I guess it would rub, and I guess it would do that. But it's polymer, and I guess polymer, so I don't think it should hurt each other. I've done it quite a few times, probably 20 times, and I mean, it's never failed on me. It's never had any flaws. The only thing that I, have ever had an issue with is just putting it on, because my belt, it kind of flips over. I mean, you have to really, I don't know if that's everybody, but you really have to put this on with care. I mean, because when I put it on, your pants might go on, but these like little grooves or something will push your belt back down. I mean, once it's on you though, you're not getting it off unless you want it off. I'm not sure for sure what this is. I guess that's where when you push down, the mechanisms are all down in there, because it looks like it pops off, but it doesn't. And then on the back, it's got a T on it. So if you ever was to drop this and this somehow gets scratched off, this gets scratched off, they're not going to scratch that off. 10 out of 10. Love this holster. I really do recommend this. You guys want a holster? This is the one to go for.